Hey everybody, this is Mike Race, aka Mike Nozora, or you may also know me on Empire Avenue as the Debt Buster. Anyway, I'm doing this basic video partly for the Chris Voss Facebook group and for all EA players to try to help out with some basic questions. EA gives us a basic overview video, but they don't go over strategies and they don't explain everything. So this first video is about your money and your bank. So we're going right here, as you can see, to the bank. Just a moment. Now this is my balance, 31,780.77. As you can see how it's divided out here. I noticed several people in the group's new players asking about refund, so let me click refund first. A refund is when somebody decides to take a break from the game and leave it. This refund here is from Reka, and it's for 1,860 EVs plus some change. And that happened about 9 hours ago. Reka decided to take a break. What I do with refunds, especially refunds, is I go looking for someone with equal or better percentages. Now let me stress this. Your dividends, which is what makes someone interested in buying you, really, if they're playing the game the right way, in my opinion, are based on the dividends of the people you buy. So when I go into the actual purchases with you on the next video, I'm going to show you what I'm looking for and why I buy who I do and how I make those decisions. We're also going to do a video on how to prune and take care of your portfolio. What's important right here is you not only have your refund, but you have your dividend earnings. Now if you open this, a little box will pop up here, and as you can see, these are some of my dividends. You'll probably notice that most of them are at least $20. There's a few small ones, but most of them are, 30, 40, 50, 20, that kind of thing. You might notice some like Matt Linder here. This is a share I'm holding as a marker share. I'll explain that in my strategy video. That's why the dividend is so small, because his price was way up there, over $100, but he was only paying 48 cents a share. So I'm waiting for his dividends to go up or his price to come down to make it more worth my time. And I'll explain all that in just a little bit here. Your next step up on the list is it'll tell you like you earned, well, this time it popped up the dividends. You also get earnings from things like how much do you post in the Empire Avenue communities? How many answers do you make in your inbox when people send you shareholder emails? How many interactions are you having with people? Now, one of the key points here is like the share sales. This is how much in the last 24 hours people have bought and sold of me, and I have bought and sold of others. Now you see these negative numbers here, this red numbers? This is not bad. Some people freak out the first time they see this. I know I did the very first day I was playing. That's just one you bought, and it's showing how much came out of your balance is not a bad thing. So let's close that up. Here's the luxury wealth. The luxury wealth pays out every day based on an item you own in the luxury items. Now this only adds to your overall net wealth. It does not add to your bank account balance and make you able to play more and buy more. When you reach certain levels in the game for your net wealth and so on, there are certain awards that are given in amounts of money. If you see here, achievements and awards, right here, that achievement and award line comes from reaching certain amounts of net wealth or certain numbers of shares you own or certain numbers of shares of you that have been sold. That is where luxury wealth can contribute a little bit, but it's really not worth it to buy most of the luxury items. They're fun, and they do add to the net worth, but I don't recommend in the first couple months playing buying any luxury items at all. I made that mistake, and now I wish someone had told me this. You also can have purchased EVs. How many EVs did you purchase? Other awards, other things that come in, transfers, share purchases in the last, expenses in the last 24 hours. That's your basic ideas of what your money is worth and how it works. And of course, here's our cute character, Sir Waldor. To win at Empire Avenue, you're really playing against yourself, not against anybody else. You're playing to see how much clout, if you will, you have, how well you interact with other people, how well you manage those interactions. It is not Facebook. The point here is not to buy the shares because they're your friend and hold on to them for the rest of eternity. The point is to buy and sell shares to produce more wealth to buy and share and build more relationships. Without building that wealth, you can't build those relationships. That is a key, crucial point. Just because someone's your friend doesn't mean you need to hold on to them. I had a friend, Tom Blackwood, Tom Spotnik, who was on the game, is on the game, and at one point he was taking a vacation and blogging to blue blazes, and his share price went way up there, but I knew it couldn't last because both of us are professional drivers as part of our living, and you just can't spend all your time on the internet when you should be driving. So sooner or later it had to come down. So when he dropped too much, I sold him, and I had kept a couple shares because he's my friend, but the rest of them are gone. So we'll go over marker shares, dividends, and why you want them, and return on investment in the next video, and then we'll actually do a video of pruning a portfolio and making some purchases so you can actually see the strategy in action. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. I hope that I've been nice and clear and that you have a wonderful day.